first walk in the door, down to the left you have your fire extinguisher. And over you have your carbon monoxide detector, propane detector. Up on the wall you have your awning in and out and 2 light switches. Straight in you have your monitor so you can check your battery level and your tank levels. You have your water pump on and off, and hot water heater gas, water heater electric. If you are using the gas part of your hot water heater, if you ever have it, this fault light comes on, all that means is it didn't light. It does take a while for the propane to get to the appliances, so it's not uncommon for it not to light the first time. Simply shut it off and turn it back on, let it do its cycle again. You have a power outlet underneath there. I pulled a drawer out just to show you the water pump is underneath. The clear hose is your winterization hose. This is the hose you'll be using to suck your antifreeze out of your antifreeze jugs. There's one valve. Kind of spin it here so you can see. There. The white hose is going to your water tank. So you see it's in line with the white to the blue. When you go to winterize, you're going to just turn that valve so it's in line with the clear hose, and then you can suck the antifreeze out through the clear hose there. Just turn it back. You have your sink, propane oven and stove, range, fan and light, and your microwave. Microwave you need to be plugged in for it to work. It's only 110 power. On your fridge, you have your power button, turn on. You can select from gas to electric. The gas to automatic, so it's going to go try for electricity first, then it tries for gas, and then you have just electricity you can try. We're not plugged in, it isn't going to work, but when it goes red, that means it's not available. So if you hit power, gas, it's going to try to light, but it won't because I don't have the propane turned on. And if it does, if you do have the propane turned on and it still goes red, just simply shut it off and turn it back on and let it do its cycle again. It's the same thing with the hot water heater. And then you have your temperature settings here. Underneath your fridge is your converter. They have fuses for your 12 volt and breakers for your 110. They are labeled on which one does what. If you do have something that's not working electrical wise, this would be the first place to look. You have your sink at the back, medicine cabinet. Your bathroom, your tub and shower, skylight, toilet, and with your toilet I do recommend RV toilet paper, and you have a vent with the fan. Your bunks at the back, there's a ladder there for the top bunk, emergency exit window at the bottom. And underneath your bunk is where your hot water heater is, and I pulled the panel off. I'll just go in there and I'll show you the valves there. So there's two valves, one at the top and one at the bottom. When the valves are facing toward the hot water heater, that's feeding the hot water heater. The white hose that loops around, that's your bypass hose. When you go to winterize, you're not going to want antifreeze going into your hot water heater, so you're going to switch those valves so they're in line with the white hose, the bypass hose. So both of them will be switched. You'll pump your antifreeze through your lines, and then you're good for winter. When spring comes around, when you go to dewinterize, you're going to flush your lines out. You'll leave the valves positioned so they bypass the hot water heater, get all the antifreeze out. Once everything comes back clean, you can switch them to feeding the hot water heater. Your thermostat here runs your furnace and your air conditioner. Power mode button. You want auto fan. That's where you want to be. It can be switched to low, high, and auto. But auto is where you want to be. There you have your air conditioning. You can select your temperatures there. And your furnace, select your temperatures. If you don't have it on auto, we've had it where the furnace and air conditioning will try to both run. So that's why you want to keep it on auto. You have your TV and your stereo. They got your speaker zones here for inside or outside. And I do believe that's their DVD player too, those ones. I took a few things out of the pouch that you get. You have your remote controls, one for TV, one for your stereo. Your TV mounting bracket. It could be mounted on the bracket outside if you want to put a TV out there. You have the air gauge. The pigtail for a solar panel if you ever decide you want to put that on. Owner's manual. You have your toilet chemical. There is a park adapter. It goes from 30 amp to a household 110. If you're using this is good for plug it in to keep your fridge cold, to run your lights, but I don't recommend using it for your microwave and air conditioning. Your keys are in here, and there is books on all the appliances. If you ever need any information about an appliance, just take a look in your book there. Your dinette table, you can take the post off and drop the table down to the supports here. Just rearrange your cushions and make it into a bed. You do have storage underneath both sides. Your sofa at the back here, it folds out to a bed. It's just a matter of lifting it up and then it just kind of scissors out. And your little arm cushions, you can just kind of put them wherever you want. In the bedroom up front here, you have your emergency exit window. There is another mount for a TV here, so you can use that mount that's on the table for there too. Or you can mount a TV and take it outside or inside, wherever you want. Your coax cable and power outlet there. Cabinets, lights underneath there. And then you have your storage underneath your bed, which we've seen goes all the way to the front. And this one's got the shocks on it, so it's really nice to lift. You have your smoke detector there. So I think that's about it. Your air conditioner here, you can control your airflow with this here, but all the vents in the roof are all air conditioning vents. If I missed something, if you have questions, give us a call. I'll help you out, and I hope you enjoy your unit, and thank you for watching.